Humans, this is an adoption campaign, but it's not for me or Mr. Buttons or Frank over there. It's for you, humans. This is a call to humans to adopt our movement, to adopt our cause.
This isn't just about saving one of us.
It's about saving all of us.
Thousands of lives, every single day.
It's about support for every one of us four, and sometimes not four-legged best friends, waiting to meet a best friend of our own. With Best Friends Animal Society leading the charge.
Shelter by shelter, city by city.
We can save thousands of pets each day. Join us. Together we can save them all.
Thank you for joining us for Pet Connect. I'm Tara Douglas. The Feral Dogs of Avondale Mill has just announced our next fundraiser, and that's going to be a spaghetti dinner. We're calling it Spaghetti because it's going to be to raise funds for our spay and neuter program. It's going to be August 27th, that's on a Thursday, 5 to 7 at Oak Grove Senior Center. And we are looking for donations, so if you have any desserts you'd like to donate, if you'd like to donate just toward the cause itself, we have an Amazon wish list where we're gathering all of our supplies so that we can make the spaghetti dinner one of the best that you could ever attend. So let us know, and also we're taking orders. So you can order early, or you can even show up at the Senior Center between 5 and 7 and buy you a plate there. We'll have a spot for you to sit if you want. But again, it's all the information is on the Feral Dogs of Avondale's Facebook page, and it's August 27th. We'll talk about it each week until then. So if you're thinking about helping out, then that would be a great way that you can do it, and we would definitely appreciate the support. We also will be at the shelter this Saturday. Again, it's still hot outside, so we're walking dogs from 9 to 11. And we are always looking for volunteers so that we can get all of the dogs out and give them a quick walk in all this heat so that they can get a break from their kennels. And if you come out, you can meet our pet of the week. We have Angie here. Angie is about 2 years old, and she is a very sweet dog. She is ready for a home. She's got all of her shots, and she has even been spayed. So she is ready to go to a home today. So if you know anyone who's looking for a dog, Angie is available. She is kind of a smaller, medium-sized dog, and she is great with other dogs. She's great with people. She's good on walks. She's just a really all-around good dog. So come out and meet her, and you can come any day of the week, except this week the shelter's got ServPro there, so they're cleaning up. But starting this Saturday, you can come on out, and then you can give the shelter a call starting next week, any day of the week, if you want to go out and help, or if you want to go out and meet some of the dogs or cats. Don't forget that there are cats there. Now we're going to go ahead and switch gears and talk to my special guest today. I have Hadley Traffenstedt here, and Hadley she's an animal lover. You've got dogs, you've got all kinds of things you can share with us. So tell us first of all how old you are, where you go to school, those sorts of things.
I'm 9 years old, and I go to Veritas Classical Christian School.
Okay. Now are you ready for school to start back?
No.
You're not? You got to get ready, though. We got you up early this morning so you could get ready for next week, right? I guess. Okay, so tell me when you realized that you loved animals so much. What made you love animals?
I guess their personalities.
You just like animals, just in general, don't you? Now, you've got 2 dogs of your own, so let's talk about those dogs. What kind of dogs do you have?
Old English Bulldogs.
And how old are they?
6 years old.
They're both 6? Do you know if they came from the same litter? Are they brother and sister?
No.
They're not? Okay. Did you get them, do you remember if you got them around the same time, or are you too little to know? You've kind of grown up with them.
Same time.
So tell us about an old English Bulldog. I don't think I know much about them.
Well, they can't stay out in the heat long.
Okay.
So
they need
they
air
like to
conditioning.
sleep a lot.
Well, they look like they like to sleep a lot.
That's Sweetie.
Okay.
Not Elvis.
So you got Sweetie and Elvis are your 2 dogs. So do they like to chase balls?
Elvis does. Sweetie does not.
Okay. Sweetie never chases a ball?
It's rare.
But she doesn't like a lawnmower, I hear.
Well, she'll chase it, but...
So she'll chase a lawnmower but not a ball?
Nope. It's weird.
What's the funniest thing about their personalities?
Oh, well, I like that Elvis likes to play a lot. So that's sometimes if you're not really playing with him, he'll jump on you.
Okay.
So I like that about Elvis, but Sweetie, she's more of a lazy dog, so it's
Okay.
kind of hard to
Hard to
say.
think about her personality. She just likes to
Sleep.
likes to sleep. Okay, I can understand that. She
She'll
might
wake
need her
up and then
sleep.
go straight back to bed.
So she'll eat and then go back to bed.
Well, yes.
Yeah, pretty much. So if you could have another dog, have you ever thought about that? What kind of dog would you have? Would you want another
Another
Old
old English bulldog.
So you just love Old English Bulldogs. Now here's a picture. That's Elvis, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
And there he is with his ball. That's a pretty funny picture you got. Did you take that picture?
Yes.
So do you like to take pictures of all kinds of animals? So are all the pictures, here's another one. That must be Sweetie.
Indeed.
And she's doing her usual, just laying around. She looks pretty alert there. She's not sleeping.
Not at that one.
And there they are together. And you said you took all of these pictures. You do a great job taking pictures.
Thank you.
He looks like he's ready for you to throw a ball right there. Yeah.
I think I took one of his toys at that moment.
Did you? Now tell us, your parents tell me you know a lot of animal facts. And that you also take some pictures of other types of animals in the yard. So what is your favorite animal to take pictures of, besides your dogs?
Probably a spider.
Spiders. Now see, I don't love spiders. Tell me a spider fact.
Well, they don't have bones, so they have an exoskeleton, which makes, and it's so stiff that it will make it easier for them to walk instead of having to have bones.
Okay. So your dad told me that you found a spider in the yard and you brought it in so that you could take some pictures of
Well, I
it.
couldn't bring it inside because my mom's and sister is terrified of spiders.
Okay. Well, I don't love spiders either, but you had to identify it, didn't you? So is that one thing you like to do, take pictures of spiders and figure out what kind it is? So should we be scared of spiders?
Not really.
Not really. Is there something good that spiders do for us?
They can eat other venomous spiders,
Okay.
so that way
So we kind of need spiders around, don't we? If you find a spider in the house, what do you do?
I will take a towel, put it down, and if they walk on it, I'll put the jar on top of it and just release them back out to their natural habitat.
So you let them go ahead and live their lives, and in your yard where they can be safe, because you're not going to kill a spider.
No. But I bet my sister would.
Well, we'll have to keep her away from spiders.
Yes.
So tell me also, you like reptiles? What kind of reptiles do you like?
Legless lizards. I like snakes. I like all of it.
So do you ever take pictures of lizards and snakes in your yard?
Some lizards, yes. If I could take a photo of one of those blue-tailed ones, then yes, I would.
You would.
But they're way too fast.
So you said legless lizards, that's your favorite? So tell us the difference between a snake and a legless lizard.
Well, legless lizards are thicker and snakes are thinner. And also legless lizards have eyelashes and snakes don't.
Okay. So how do you know if you see one in the yard?
Well, they're also, we don't really, I haven't seen any in our yard.
Okay. So do we have legless lizards around here?
I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not sure either. That's a fact we can look up and figure out later. Now, what about snakes? Should we be scared of snakes?
Some snakes, yes. Some snakes, no.
Okay. So how do we know? Do you know when you see a snake in your yard if it's one you can take a picture of or one you need to stay away from?
I'm still learning about those.
Okay.
The red, black, and yellow, that kind of snake's still getting me mixed up of which one is venomous and which one ain't.
Okay. So you better be careful then. So you can very carefully catch spiders, but the snakes you need to be more careful. Is that what we're learning? What other kind of animals do you like?
I like manatees.
Very cool. Have you ever seen a manatee?
Sadly, no.
You haven't? Well, maybe you can figure out You can convince your parents to have a family trip somewhere where you can meet a
To
manatee.
the aquarium.
So would you rather go to an aquarium or a zoo?
An aquarium.
An aquarium? So that's a pretty cool thing. Have you been to one before?
Yes, indeed.
And did you get to see manatees there?
I-
I guess you didn't. I don't know if they have manatees at an aquarium.
They do.
They do?
I guess I didn't see them.
Well, then maybe next time you go, you can find an aquarium that has a manatee.
Hopefully.
So tell me, what would you tell any of your friends that aren't sure what to do with animals? Is there any kind of animal conservation, anything you'd like to share with them?
Well, their tank does need to be cleaned weekly or monthly, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Okay, tell me, what do you prefer, a dog or a cat?
Dog.
Have you ever had a cat?
A stray one. But I
you,
had to leave it outside.
but you very much prefer your dogs over everything. Now, tell me, if you could have a snake or a turtle, which one would you have?
Probably a turtle.
That's-
Well, I'm not afraid of snakes. It's just that I like turtles. It's kind of hard to explain why.
Well, turtles are pretty cool.
And also, it's fun to see what their shell might look like.
That is fun. And it's fun to see how big they can get too, because they can get quite big. All right, is there anything else you'd like to share about your dogs this morning?
No, ma'am.
Would you like to come out and walk dogs at the shelter?
Yes, I've done it once.
What'd you think about the dogs that you met at the shelter?
Well, I only met one. Her name was Stella.
Okay.
I loved her. But my mom said that I would say that about any dog. And it's true.
You probably would, but that's okay. You can love every dog at the shelter. And Stella now has a home, so she's away from the shelter.
Yay, Stella!
So you can come back and walk dogs with us. And then you can take pictures too. I always need pictures of dogs because then we can share them on Facebook and find the dogs a home. So you'll have to come out and then help me take pictures sometime and help me walk the dogs.
Okay.
And then always puppies there. So yeah, so keep that in mind. If you come out to the shelter, we've got plenty of dogs of all ages to walk. We got puppies, we've got everything. And then we can get all of them home. How does that sound? And don't forget our spaghetti dinner that's coming up August 27th. And Hadley, thank you for joining us and sharing stories with us about your dogs and about snakes and reptiles and all kinds of creatures.
You're welcome.
We'll have you on again sometime.
Okay.
And we'll have more Daybreak after these messages.
Okay.